right, hello everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back, I guess I should say. It's been a while. Been a week. Been a couple weeks, I guess, for you and I here. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on the Monday Night CaresNet. My name's Colton. Call sign is KI5LDJ, and I will be your host for this evening's live stream and net as well. Hope you guys are having a decent Monday. I know I was out of town last week, so I missed you guys. Hopefully y'all are doing well and had a good week last week and getting ready for a good one today. We already have lots of you here checking in. We said hi to Harv and Dee and David and Jason. We got to say hello to Mr. Matt Rocketeer and my fellow Colton, Bravo 0404 over there online, Mr. KF5LKJ. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cedar Creek Amateur Radio Club, about to do Tech Night. Awesome. Okay, well, have fun with that. Let us know what they're doing it over. Maybe I'll have time to pop over and catch the end of it after this. Here's have an Echolink node. We don't have a proper Echolink node. No, we rigged something up a little bit at one point that I think went through Echolink, but I might be mistaken. We don't have one going right now. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Trying to get my wits about me with my setup here once again, getting used to everything. No Echolink connection yet. Of course, it's on the list of things to do. Why wouldn't we want to also have an Echolink node up? There's always plenty of things to do. But yeah, how's your Monday out there, guys? How are you doing? You do anything fun over the weekend? You have any fun plans for this week? Or are you just working? How's it looking? I know it is getting hot out there. The summer is coming up onto us with a vengeance. Getting out of the rainy season a little bit. And just getting into the heat. And down here in Texas, it is always a pain. Alright, got good marks on the audio and video. Thank you, Colton. An Echolink and All-Star node connection. There we go. The two have always been closely tied together. I don't know enough about the back end to know why, but I know that they've always been, usually when people have one, they got the other. So I assume they run similarly. Living the dream, says David. Excellent. Good to hear. Fields are getting planted and the hay is getting mowed. Absolutely. I don't have hay, but I have a lot of pasture that needs mowed really bad. It's all just weeds right now. But yeah, definitely everything's coming up with all the humidity, the rain we've had. It's a growing, that's for sure. I'd imagine the hay is doing real well right about now. Well, it's about time we get started here. Once our radio man announces himself, we'll start the net. It is community question night, as hopefully you guys see in my pinned comment there. I didn't realize it was community question night. Until I had everything set up and got questions. So I didn't notify anyone that they needed to bring questions or jokes. So if you don't have any, no hard feelings. I got a full set of trivia questions as backup, just in case. But if you happen to have some, we'll take them. Tonight's the night. Waiting for our announcement. He's late. By like a minute and a half. Maybe he won't do it because we've been pinging the repeater. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Alright, everyone. It is 7 o'clock. 7:01, technically. Maybe 7:02. And it's now time for the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Monday Night Info and Trivia Net. This is KI5LDJ. I'll be your net control station for tonight's net. My name is Colton, and I'm located on the north side of Canton, about halfway between Canton and Edgewood on 859. And as I said, I'll be net control for this evening's CaresNet. Yeah. Oh no, you came out with the flu too. My goodness. Well, I hope your trip was alright. All the pictures looked lovely. Oh my goodness. Looks like a fantastic getaway. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Even though you came back to the jungle in the pasture. That's how mine looks right now. CARES, that's an acronym, is the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Radio Club. This net is held Monday evenings at 1900 hours of local time, that's 7 p.m., here on the K5 VZC repeater. on 147.200 megahertz, where you're listening to us here, and is open to all valid amateur radio license holders. Anyone without a valid amateur radio license is welcome to join us online. We live stream this net on YouTube. You can find us at VZ Cares. Just in the search bar up top, type @VZ Cares. You can find us and join us on the live stream. Any and all are welcome to join us there and participate in the comments section. We encourage anyone, licensed or not, to participate there, and if you're listening to us here on the air, feel free to join in. Yes, the parting gift from all the people in the sardine box. I can see how that would happen. Or at least it was just the flu, I guess? I don't know. Flu is about the worst, most common thing you'll get, although we have COVID going around. I guess now that's in the mix permanently. So, can you be glad it wasn't that? I don't know. The flu always hits me like a freight train. CARES Radio Club meets monthly on the third Wednesday of every month at 6:30 p.m. at the Van Zandt County Library. That's on FM 859 next to the Blackwell House Historic Home. All interested parties are welcome to attend. The purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt County by providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and proficient in speaking over the public airwaves. And so that should an emergency arise in our community, we will be ready to help receive and transmit emergency messages. If at any time you have an emergency situation arise, you may interrupt the net with a break transmission, and I will take that call immediately. Are there any emergency calls at this time? KI5 LDJ standing by for emergency traffic. Nothing. Thankfully. Nothing going on. All right. Well, fantastic. Alrighty, fine business. I hear none. Well, with that, I will now begin taking check-ins for tonight's net. When you check in, please give me only your call sign and slowly and phonetically. After checking in, should you also need to check out early, let me know you'll be short time and we'll let you get on your way. Skip over you for the rest of the net. Those wishing to join us for the Monday Night Cares net, please come now with your call sign for check-in.
Juliet 5, Hotel Charlie Golf.
June 14th, Saturday, 10 a.m. Alright, it's in a couple weeks.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Oscar.
I'll have to let the people know.
Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Juliet Zulu.
Oh yeah. Randy sounds like he's got the flu, alright. That's no good. That's always rough.
Kilo Juliet 5, Foxtrot, Lamo. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Key Oscar.
Yeah. J.O.'s kind of quiet tonight.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo.
Everyone's welcome. Excellent.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor.
Victor. Well, luckily I know who that was. The cough, sore throat, the nastiness.
India 5, Romeo, Hotel Golf.
Alright. Don't know if I recognize that call. Excellent. Well, they're piling in here tonight. We got lots of folks. We got the whole gang here. Always good to hear. Gonna do field day. Okay. I had a couple people seeming to be interested in field day. We'll see if we can't send them over there. I'm hearing a pause. Let's see if we can pick that up there.
Kilo India 5, Bravo Delta India.
Alright. Okie dokie. Well, there we go. I'll take that pause right there. Thank you guys for such an orderly check-in and quite a few call signs we have on the list here now. Love having everyone here. So far, net recognizes KJ5HCG, KJ5HTO, KD5KJZ, KJ5FLW, KJ5GIO, KC5CMB, KF5VAV, KI5RHG, and KI5BDI. Thank you guys so much for those check-ins. Do we have any others that want to join us for tonight's net? Please come now with your call. Field day, summer field day. Man, I hope you guys have a good spot for it. It's always very hot, hanging out all day outside. Some people bring their coaches, their trailers up there, you know, just kind of doing it inside where they can have some AC. Definitely a good move. Don't want to overheat out there. Alrighty, I hear no more check-ins at this time. Well, thank you guys once again for checking in here. Most of you know how this goes. I will now go through the list of call signs for those that have checked in. If each operator would please give us your first name, approximate location, and any traffic suggested topics for discussion, or, in tonight's case, whether or not you have a bad dad joke or trivia question of your choosing to present to the group. Community question night. So if any of you guys happen to have anything in your back pocket, go ahead and let me know so we can go ahead and get it from you whenever we get around to our trivia and all that. Let's see, who was the first one to check in here? Looks like it's going to be Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Charlie Golf. Your check-in, please.
Yes, this is KJ5HCG. Charlie G is my name, and I am 10 miles south of Canton, Texas, and I do have a trivia question for tonight.
Love it. Alright, fine business, sir. Got you in from the south side of Canton, Mr. Charlie G, with a trivia question. Looking forward to this. You always get some good trivia, so we'll be coming back around to you when the time is right. Next up, I have Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Tango Oscar.
Alright, good evening everyone. Name is Matt, located a couple miles east of Canton here in I-20 and 1255, and I have no traffic at this time.
Howdy, howdy, Mr. Matt. Thank you so much for being here online and on the air. Got you in the log there. From the east side of Canton with no traffic. Appreciate you, sir. Next up, I have Kilo Delta 5 Kilo Juliet Zulu.
Good evening, everybody. This is Randy, 4 miles south of Canton off of 198. I'm one of the boys left. Do have a trivia question if time and voice permits. K5 KJZ.
The voice is the main thing. Hopefully it doesn't give out on him. Oh man, yeah, you sound terrible. I'm just messing with you, but you definitely sound like you're getting over something. Your ex-well here online said you guys are getting over the flu, so very sorry to hear that. I know that's pretty rough, but sounds like you guys are at least on the up and up, slowly getting better, so hopefully that trend continues. I got you in with the trivia question, sir, and voice permitting, we'll come back around to you at the time. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you being here when you're feeling under the weather. Alright, I have up next Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Lima Whiskey.
Hello, this is Nolan. About a half a mile south of 80 this point, South 2nd Street. No traffic.
Cedar Creek Amateur Radio Club TechNet question. Do you have a receive antenna only? Interesting question. I can see the sparking some discussion. All right, we got Mr. Nolan. Hey, thank you so much for being here, sir. As always, I got you from the south side of Wills Point, and with no traffic this evening. Thank you so much. I have up next Kilo Juliet 5 Golf India Oscar. Your check-in, please. Alrighty, Mr. Ryan. I caught you off guard this evening. It was last minute. I was as I was sitting here preparing the live stream and all that, I looked down and my little I guess it was maybe my 15-minute reminder said CARES Community Question 9. I said, oh no, I did not tell anyone. So it was last minute, but no hard feelings. We appreciate you being here in any event, Mr. Ryan. Audio's a little bit lower tonight, but just as readable as ever, so that'll work. Just figured you might want to know if you didn't. But thank you so much for being here, sir. Got you in the log with no traffic from the south side of Wills Point. All right, next up I have Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo. Well, all right, Gary. Hey, thanks for coming back, becoming a repeat customer here. Always very glad to have your call in the log, sir. And you're getting in there from Walmart. That's a notoriously hard spot to get in from, being down in a hole. A little scratchy, but I made everything out, so I'd say it's working. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you checking in. Next up, I have Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Alpha Victor. Alright, I think I got most of that. I don't know if you're watching the live stream there to hear your signal, but kind of having trouble holding the repeater today. Think the conditions are working against you. I did get most of it, and of course, very familiar with you, good sir. Got you in the log, Mr. Cody. From the east side of Benwiller, and I did make out no traffic. I think I heard you're going to try and participate in the trivia. I think you probably are very well aware of the conditions and all that, so we'll see how that goes. If you ever need to correct anything, please don't hesitate to stop me. Filling in the blanks there. My imagination gets away from me. But alright, Mr. Cody, thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. Next up, I have Kilo India 5 Romeo Hotel Golf KI5 RHG.
Yes, this is Brad. I'm in Kaufman County between Southie and 40.
Whoa.
Charles and Matt on the GMRS repeater a few days ago, and they invited me to listen in. I have no traffic.
That's making the trip. I tell you what, Brad. Hey, alright, super duty. Well, thank you to those two fine gentlemen for bringing you along here. You are absolutely making the trip all the way from Kaufman County. Very impressive signal coming in. And got you in with no traffic. Welcome, Brad. You're welcome back anytime, man. Thanks for being here, and hang out. Enjoy the evening with us. Let's see here. Last but not least, on my list, I have Kilo India 5 Bravo Delta India.
KI5 BDI, this is Kevin, 5 miles north of I-20 off of Highway 19. Apparently Randy brought the bird food back from the bald eagles in Alaska. I have no traffic, and I will defer the bad dad jokes to everyone else.
No problem. All right, we hear that. I take that to mean that you are also feeling a bit under the weather. Well, remind me to stay away from you guys. Y'all just keep that over there. That's no. Well, hopefully, if you are coming down with something too, hopefully you feel better. Take a rest, and yeah, well, absolutely, we will defer the bad dad jokes tonight. Not a problem, sir. All right, that's everyone that I had on my list so far. Once again, this is Net Control Station at KI5LDJ with the Monday Night Cares info and Trivia Net. It's community question night, and we're looking for any operators out there that want to join us and participate in our trivia. Maybe bring us a favorite question or a good, bad dad joke. Anyone else wishing to check in before we move on? This will be the last call. Please come down with your call sign.
Whiskey 2, November, Oscar Whiskey.
Hey. Well, you sound great tonight, David. Don't know what you did, but you did it. See, we're gonna get anyone else. All right, I guess that is it. We got one more. Last but not least now, Mr. W2NOW. Whiskey 2 November Oscar Whiskey. Go ahead with your check-in.
This is David. I'm about 12 miles east of Canton in van with no traffic and no jokes.
No traffic, no jokes. That is all right. Hey, well, fantastic. I don't know if you were still watching the live stream. I don't know what you did. I know you're having trouble getting in to the repeater not long ago. Sound fantastic tonight. Very strong signal into the machine here, and we got you in with no traffic. So thanks for being here. Very excited to have you on the air with us, Mr. David. Well, all right, guys, that'll do it for my check-in. So let's go ahead and move through our net this evening. As I said, it is community question night, so looks like we have a couple people with some trivia questions, and I got some of my own as backup just because, well, I didn't get them as backup. I got them as the trivia questions and then realized that I didn't need to do that. So any remaining time up until the half hour we'll fill in, but I do have one piece of traffic here from Mr. Jason, KI5QID, over online. KI5QID is native to our sister county to the south there in Henderson, and would like to let everyone know that the Cedar Creek Amateur Radio Club is going to be having their meeting in, looks like 2 Saturdays, 2 weeks from now. Saturday, June 14th at 10 a.m. Any and everyone is welcome to join them. If you would like more info about that, I think that they have it on their website, but I know it's at one of the churches over there. Been over there with them a couple times, and very fine group of people, great club, and they're going to be talking about Field Day coming up. So, Field Day interests you, or you want to kind of make some new friends in the hobby, meet some of the folks around us, Cedar Creek Amateur Radio Club on June the 14th at 10 a.m. Alrighty. That's all the traffic that we had, all the official traffic. I'm sure I have more I need to tell y'all that I just haven't quite gotten put back in my head. I feel like everything that was not relevant fell out of my brain when I went on my little vacation, and now I'm having to stuff it all back in there. So we'll probably be back with some more info here with you guys next week. But in any event, let's get into the fun part here. Our trivia night. Community question trivia night, that is. Alrighty, since we have a new person here joining us tonight, let me kind of tell you guys, remind you how this is going to work. So, I'll read off a trivia question, or in this case, one of you will read off the trivia question, and open the net to any station that would like to make a guess at the answer. We'll take the first call sign we hear, and guessing will continue until a correct answer is given or we have no more guesses. So, just like a game show. You hear the question, throw your call out as fast as you can. We'll get it going for you. And as a side note, Jason online says he's going to get the address for you. So, if you guys were interested in that Cedar Creek Lake meeting, we'll have an address for you shortly. But let's get into our trivia. We have offerings tonight from Mr. Charlie G and Mr. Randy. I know Randy's voice was kind of going out. Let's see if we can get him in there first and have him deliver his trivia question, and then we'll move on to Mr. Charlie. So, I'll pass it over to Randy. KD5KJZ, if you're able, what is your trivia question? Thank you for that, Jason.
Alright, we'll give it a go. What Texas town once rescheduled Halloween because it conflicted with football? What Texas town once rescheduled Halloween because it conflicted with football? KD5, KJZ. KJ5ACG. Go ahead, Charlie. I'm just going to take a guess and say it would be Odessa, Texas.
Odessa. Could be.
All right, any more guesses? Odessa's not what the one they're looking for. Any more guesses? AI5BDI. Go ahead, Mr. Kevin. Which one didn't?
I can see that as well.
Probably more than one, but this is the one they're looking for anyway online.
Decatur. Decatur and Austin. I'll throw it out there for you guys. KI5LDJ.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Colton.
Well, I didn't necessarily come up with anything myself, but I figured I'd throw out guesses for our friends online here. Mr. Jason, KI5QID, is guessing Austin in Austin, Texas. And KF5LKJ, Mr. Colton, is guessing Decatur. So we have a guess of Austin and Decatur. We'll find out if either of those are right.
Well, in fact, one of those is correct.
Oh?
Because Decatur moved Halloween to October 30th in 2014, so it wouldn't interfere with the high school football game on Friday night. Colton may remember that because we lived in the Denton, Wise County area, so it made the local news, that's for sure. Anyway, that one is correct. KJZ.
That is fantastic. Well, hey, there you go, Colton. Oh man, and I can see that they're real big on their foot. I mean, who isn't over here? But I don't know, something about Decatur that sounds right to me. Well, all right, thank you very much. Maybe we'll have to start celebrating Halloween on October 30th now. Fantastic, and he does say he remembers it. So there we go. That was a fun one. And yes, I agree with Kevin. It probably could have been anyone. Take your pick of a Texas town. Probably would have been any. All right, our next offering of trivia we have from Mr. Charlie G. So we'll pass it off to Mr. KJ5HCG. What is your question? Let's see here.
Okay, KJ5HCG here. We'll take the first answer and many more if we have to. What are the only two state capital cities in the United States whose names rhyme?
Oh. Oh man. All right, do we have anyone with a guess? This is KI5LDJ, Net Control Station for the Monday Night Cares Info and Trivia Net. The question was, what are the only two state capital cities in the United States whose names rhyme? Freshly configured, still populating info. Well, you did something. Did you get a new radio, or are you just kind of tinkering with the old one?
KJ5HTO.
Alrighty, KJ5HTO.
We'll throw this out there. Austin and Boston.
Oh. All right, we had another guess the same thing online at the same time as you. What is it? KJ5HCG, is that correct? That sounds pretty good, y'all.
I did not think it would take that long, but that is correct. I figured everybody would think of Austin first. But, Austin is the only name that rhymes with Austin, so that is the only two cities, that are the only two cities whose names rhyme that are the capital cities of the state.
Oh my goodness. I mean, he's right. You know what? Now that you say it, you're definitely right. I don't know why that didn't come to me sooner. I was just sitting there, empty-minded. But yeah, Austin and Boston. Looks like Miss D and Miss Leslie got it right online as well. And Mr. Matt getting going 1 for 1 over here on the air. Well, fantastic. Hey, thank you so much for that question, Charlie. All right. Well, we have 1 more minute. I'll throw out one of the ones that I had prepared. Didn't know what I was going to do trivia about, so I have various dog-related questions. Who doesn't love dogs? And this is one that we looked up recently here in my house because we recently adopted a pup who is very strong. We wanted to know how strong. My question tonight, what breed of dog has the strongest bite force of any domestic canine? What breed of dog has the strongest bite force of any domestic canine?
KJ5ACT.
Oh, wow, he's quick. Alrighty, you were quick on it. KJ5HCG. Leslie does know it. I know it because of her.
Probably not correct, but the reason I am giving this answer because I had one and I had it on the run line on a 1/4-inch steel cable, and I came home one day and he had chewed it in two.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a Doberman Pinscher.
Wow, I can kind of see that from Adobe. A Doberman. So I can kind of see that. Not the guess that we're looking for, though. I do see someone online that got it. If you're still listening, would you like to jump in here, W2NOW?
No, I have no additional guess. W2NOW.
Oh, I read the wrong name. I'm so sorry. I got my call signs and names switched up. I'm seeing KC5CMB. I need to pay attention to my calls and names more. KC5CMB, if you'd like to tell the class here.
That would be a single shepherd. I only know because I looked it up because I had to.
That is right. The answer is the Kengal Shepherd, also known as the Anatolian Shepherd, with a bite force of 743 pounds per square inch. That is a massive, massive jaw. Very strong jaw. And I do apologize once again for getting y'all's names mixed up there. Well, that's what it said. It said that they're the same, but, you know, Google nowadays is very unreliable in some of those regards, so. But the Kengal Shepherd. AI lies. Alrighty. Well, there we go. We're a little past half after the hour, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up and get you guys out of here. We appreciate everyone for being here. Thanks for participating in our trivia. I know it was a quick one tonight. We had lots of people check in. It was a really good time, and thank you to those of you that brought questions last minute. Thank you to Mr. Randy for bringing us a question while he was under the weather. Very great. And then everyone that threw out guesses there. We had great guesses from Gary and Mr. Matt, and who I was not paying enough attention. Who got Randy's right? Well, y'all did fantastic. I have too much going on my screens over here. With that, guys, we'll close it out. We'll go ahead and start taking checkouts and return the net to normal traffic. So I'll go back to the list of call signs for everyone that's checked in, and if you just make any final comments you may have, we'll start from the bottom of our list. We're gonna flip it around on you with W2NOW. Tech night is over. Yeah, I figured.
Canton, no final comments other than another great net, and welcome to new folks also. So great to have everybody joining in.
Of course, how could I forget? It was the fellow Colton. Oh man, I'm telling you what. Bouncing back, looking at too many things. Excuses, I know. Well, thank you very much, Mr. David. And yeah, I definitely echo David's kind words. Welcome to our new folk over here. Very great to have everyone. And thank you very much for getting in on the radio, Mr. David. Fantastic to hear you. Love to hear it. Hopefully you guys have a good week over there. And maybe we'll hear you well again next week. See you then. Next up I have Mr. Kevin, KI5BDI. Thank you for reposting that address.
KI5BDI, this is Kevin. Thanks for running the net. Great job as usual. Thanks for all the questions. Don't forget Tuesday, Steak Taco. Tomorrow night around 5:30 at Dairy Queen. We will get to watch Randy and Dee just engulf tacos. They've been eating poorly for the last week and a half or so. KI5BDI, back to next week.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, nothing hits quite like a taco when you're feeling under the weather. Yes, Taco Tuesday at the Dairy Queen over here in Canton at 5:30. Anyone's welcome. Come say hi. We doesn't even necessarily have to be radio related. We just kind of hang out and just chit chat and have a good evening. Have some tacos with each other. It's a good time. But thank you, Mr. Kevin. I would greatly appreciate it. You have yourself a good evening. Next up, we have Mr. Brad. Kilo India 5 Romeo Hotel Golf. I heard this for a few weeks. Gonna say it now. Subscribe, comment, leave a like, ring the bell so you get notified of our Monday night net.
Again, I appreciate the very kind invitations. I'm looking forward to learning more and getting a little more involved. You might even see me at the Canton Library next chance I get, assuming I can schedule it in there. Anyway, back to net control. Appreciate you including me in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. You are welcome back anytime, sir. The repeater is yours to use if you'd like, and we're here every Monday at 7 p.m. And yeah, our meeting's coming up on the third Wednesday. That looks like, what's the date gonna fall on this month? The 18th, so give it a few weeks, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you up at the library at 6:30. But in any event, you have a good week, and we look forward to hearing from you next week. All right, I have Mr. Cody up next. Mr. Cody, KF5VAV, your checkout. Thank you, I appreciate that, Jason. Yes, do as D said. Hey, not to worry, we will take it. Your presence is all that we need. It was great having you tonight, sir. Stay safe, and y'all have a great rest of your week. Getting hot out there, so don't be fighting too many fires over there while you're burning up. I know that bunker gear gets hot. But thank you so much, sir. You have a good week. Next up looks like Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo. Well, alrighty, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Gary, for joining us once again. Love having you come around regularly now. Welcome back anytime, of course, and hopefully we'll hear from you next week. I think it sounded like you were doing all that installing over there, tinkering with your new radio, so have fun with that. Hopefully it all works out the way you want it to. Those things can be a headache sometimes. But we'll see you next time. You have a good evening. Alright, I have KJ5GIO next. Alright, 7-3s to Mr. Colton MSD. Alrighty, same to you, sir. We will hear from you next week. Take it easy. Don't work too hard, and we'll see you then. Take care of yourself. Let's see. I got... Where am I at on my list here? KJ5FLW up next. Thank you very much, Mr. Nolan. Right back at you. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time. You take care of yourself. Alright. Coming close to the end here, we have up next Mr. Randy, KD5KJZ. How's that voice doing?
Well, it's holding up. I don't really feel bad, just don't sound very good. Just not much left of the old voice after a week of the flu. Anyway, good to hear everybody this evening, including Brad, the new station over in Kaufman County. Good to hear you. And hopefully we'll get the Kaufman repeater linked up to the Wills Point here before too long. And hope to see everybody at Taco Tuesday for some of those glorious tacos at DQ. And just have a chit-chat. Anyway, thanks for running the live stream and the on-air net. Appreciate you, Copen. Y'all have a good one. 85 KJZ.
Alright, thanks so much for your kind words, Mr. Randy. I appreciate it. Hopefully your voice gets to feeling better. And yeah, Taco Tuesday. Be there, be square. You have a good night. You and the X-File, take care. We'll talk to you next time. Alright, last but certainly not least, I have... Oh, wait, I had two more. Aha. Next, I have Mr. Matt, KJ5HTO.
Alright, Colton, I'm chuckling over that one. Yeah, great net tonight as usual. Enjoyed the questions, everybody, so that was fun as it always is. Y'all just have a great rest of your week, and won't be able to make Taco Tuesday, but look forward to talking to you on the radio some point in time this week. KJ5HTO, back to net.
Oh no, not Taco Tuesday. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get you a taco and I'll bring it to you when I see you at the meeting. How about that? Well, that's alright. You take care, sir, Mr. Matt, you and your family over there, and y'all have a fantastic week. Thanks for being here and participating over online and on the air. It's always great to have you, sir. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time. Alright, now I am on my last check-in. That's going to be Mr. Charlie G. KJ5HCG.
KJ5HCG here. Well done, Mr. Colton. Glad you made it back from your excursion. Glad Randy made it back.
Yeah.
His voice may not be sounding good, but his radio was sounding really good. I'm glad everybody made it through the storm yesterday morning. Those of you who don't know about it, it got pretty scary around my building over there. And the library. You'll see it, well, they should have it cleaned up by Wednesday night we have the meeting. So, everybody have a good week. Enjoy the net tonight. Good questions, good company. Brad, glad you made it, man.
Yeah.
Catch you later. KJ5ACG, back to net control.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, thank you for your kind words as well, though, Charlie. It was great having you, and good trivia question. Thanks for bringing that to us. Yeah, those winds were pretty wild. I saw the warnings about thunderstorms, but everything was indicating it being just kind of lots of rain. And I think that the wind gusts took everyone by surprise. But there definitely was some good straight line wind damage, so they must have been pretty high. So hopefully you guys didn't sustain any damage out there. Hopefully it was minor if you did, and hopefully it was easily cleanable if you did. But yes, in any event, you'll see remnants of that scattered about Canton. Well, alright guys, that is gonna do it. That's all the check-ins that we have. I just want to remind everyone that Cedar Creek Lake, they're having their meeting over here in 2 weeks, Saturday at 10 a.m. And that was on the, what was that? The 14th, yes. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. I do have the address. It's going to be 130 Luther Lane in Gun Barrel City. 130 Luther Lane in Gun Barrel City. So they would all like to have you over there if you're interested in checking out, hearing what they plan on doing for field day and just meeting another group of hams, kind of expanding your network. All are welcome over there. That's going to be it for us, though, guys. Thank you once again for joining us tonight, including myself. We had 15 check-ins. That is a good number. And 3 correct answers, 3 out of 3 for all of our questions. So, very good job, guys. That's going to do it for me. 7 threes to everyone. And the CaresNet for Monday, June the 2nd, is now closed at 7:44 p.m., returning the system to normal amateur radio traffic. KF5LDJ will be clear. 7 threes. Email it out. Yeah, sure. I can absolutely do that. You definitely, if you're interested, go ahead, and also I'll try and include a link for the Cedar Creek Club's website and contact info. The guys over there are fantastic. They send out regular updates. I know they even keep me on my toes with their with their Skywarn and weather updates. Very great stuff. So I'll definitely see if I can pass that along to you guys. Posted on Discord. Okay. All right. Absolutely. Well, in any event, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you joining me on the live stream and all the participation. From we got Mr. Gary still here. Looks like Colton and D checked out. Thank you, Jason and Harv and Matt and Leslie. We had a bunch of people over here, so it was a good one. We'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. You guys know what to do. And until then, y'all take care. Take care of yourselves, each other, and enjoy. 7 threes. Bye-bye.